Hey, what's up? Welcome back to some more stuff on here. Some more
What is it about your hobby that keeps you?
the Angler. Okay, let's do that. Let's go on and jump in here. And we just finished up a stream of the Angler where we were, or well, not a stream, but the first part of this stream of the Angler that we caught both of the legendaries. So we're going to go ahead and try to catch this guy. I don't think we can catch Callie Paul on here. And I've got some weird stuff going on. I know why, but I shouldn't have that on. Okay, that one works. I've got several different settings, and depending on what I'm doing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so he is active. Let's go ahead, jump in here. We've already caught both of them on PlayStation, so we're going to go on and try to catch them here. Now, the thing is, my gear here is nowhere near as good. So we're really going to have to work on it and figure out what's going on. But this guy is going to be right here. And first things first is we're going to go up here and get us some tackle. We're going to figure it out.
Oh boy, have I got a deal for you.
I'm not going to worry about the temperatures. If the darn thing crashes, it crashes. I'm sick of watching the temperatures. Okay. So, number one, we go back out to local, and we go here to equipment. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. So, £15 line. All right, we're going to have to use the best of the best that we can possibly get. And that means that we're going to use a popper. The biggest one we can do is a size 3, so we're going to buy a size 3 popper. And that's all we're going to use for this because he did not like the other stuff. So let's back out. Let's go to storage. And we'll figure out all this stuff here in a minute. I don't think that we need that in there, so. Alright, lines. Lures. So go for the popper. We got a size 3. Alright, yeah, there we go. That works. So let's pop out of here. We're going to break down all of our rods right quick. I don't care what they are, to be honest with you. It's Isavogel and Ruddlepug. And that's actually, if we have the right, if we have the proper poundage of line, the 28 pound, he would be no problem on that. So what we need to do is look at this. That's 22-pound line.
Did you know the oldest fish hooks ever were made of sea snail shells and thought to be about 23,000 years old? Pretty neat, huh? Buy something.
So this is going to have to be the one that we catch him with right here. We can't do it with any of the others. Now, we could with that if we could afford or if we could do the thing. If we had the line weight. So we're only going to fish with that specific thing. And unfortunately for Callie Paul the Dominator, I don't think that we're going to be able to actually...
I don't wake up and thank my lucky stars I'm here.
I don't think we're going to be able to actually do some of the stuff. He's so large that I don't think that we would be able to have the proper size stuff for him. So let me go into challenges right quick. Largemouth bass, 2. Okay, that's golden trout. Look, it's the same thing this time. All right, we'll go for. I'm gonna go for that because we might be able to catch some walleye out here, and golden trout will not be that hard to catch. Now these we've already completed, so the rest of today we're just doing our thing. We should be able to catch him with this setup. If he's out here, we really need to level up to level 35. And I think we got to 20, so we should be able to do level 25, no problem. What you doing, sweetheart? All right. So where we caught him was right out here. Wait a minute, we got to twitch, right? Yeah, we got to twitch it. Come on, Goldstein. So peaceful out here. So we done the first 3 hours on PlayStation. I don't know if I can do another 3 hours or not. Maybe 6 o'clock. We'll see. I have to cook dinner tonight, or my steak is going to go bad, so I have to cook it. I've got to cook corn on the cob, potatoes, and steak. Cube steak, actually. Last time I made some cube steak, my aunt doesn't like stuff that's... She don't like mainly cube steak that's not like death fried, battered and death fried. When I say that, I mean it's like a heart attack waiting to happen. She doesn't like stuff if it's not cooked like that. And she actually ate my cube steak and she was like, oh, damn, that's good. She was like, her eyes got real big and she was like, I said, what? And she's like, that's really good. I was like, all right. Now, what the hell was that? I couldn't even see what that was. I keep forgetting to twitch, y'all. He ain't gonna bite if we don't twitch. I hate pressing that with my little finger. That's the problem. It's so annoying to me. We'll do it with my index finger or my thumb, either one on the other thing. I don't know why it is. My little finger hates the 16th button on the Tartarus pad. It just does. I don't like touching it with my little finger for some reason. Now, 11, which is right above it, it doesn't bother me, but going down to 16, I feel like I'm bending my finger under my hand a little bit more, and I just do not like it. I touch it with the tip of my finger to do it, and I don't like it. I have to touch it with the pad of my finger, or it just eats me up for some reason. I wonder if it's from playing guitar, because my finger is kind of tender. I have a idea about something before we continue doing this. All right. Yeah, I can actually do it if I just move my hand back. It don't bother me as much. What I'm thinking is if I'm wondering if I can make a macro to where if I just want to... Give me a second. I'm going to pull up my scimitar stuff. Go for games, theAngler. Side button. Okay. I know that 1 through 5 are what they should be. So, all right. So 6 should just be control. Hold on. Space. That's 5. That's 6. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Okay, hold on. Okay, something is not working on here. Okay. Key assignments. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 1. Okay, profile switch is key 6. That's M? What the heck is that? Profile switch, DPI toggle, map, and I don't want the DPI toggled. What the heck? Does it not do anything? Okay. 6 is Q. That's our quick menu. 9 is H. No. That's 10 is H. I don't know what that's for. 11 is J. Let me check this out a minute. No. We want to go in here. I need to see what this is because it's not handbook journal. All right. So what is 7? 7 is disabled. No, I don't want 7 to be disabled. Okay. I want it to be a macro, I guess. All right. I've got it set up to where basically everything... That sucks. Okay. Okay. I got you. So what this is going to be is keyboard and control. All right. We're good. Let me try this out now. That works. That's so much easier. Getting it to do that, I can control this one-handed and not have to do that. Now, if we catch him, it's going to be a much bigger fight than it was there on PlayStation. But I'm up for it. I was slightly scared that we were going to lose Callie Paul, but I think that the hardest one to catch by far is Big Larry. Once you're leveled up and you have the good gear. Okay. Oh. I'm wondering if I can make a macro. Alright, I'm trying to... No, we need to get rid of all that. What, can we like, delete all of it? Yeah, I'm not sure how to do all this, so... I'm trying to make a macro. Okay. There we go. Now. Okay. We're going to try this now. It's not working. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Okay, it's not working. I don't know what to do then. That's just weird. Alright. There we go. We'll just have to do that. Let me, push that back out. Alright. I know that you can do it, and I can probably just do it on the Tartarus pad to where I can just click something and it'll do it. But basically what I want it to do is I want it to make it so that I don't have to hold down the mouse button and the other button. I can just click it and let it go. And when I do that, it'll just automatically reel in or whatever I need to do. And I can choose which way I want to do it. And it'll be done. So I can just sit here and wait. And then when I click something else, it'll automatically stop. So basically is the way I want it to do it. Any other input will automatically stop it. And it's just because it hurts to hold it. So trying for accessibility options. Alright, let's switch out to a size 6 was the magic number here for walleye and the other things, so we'll see what we can do. I don't know if we'll do it or not. I seriously think that sometimes they're just not here, no matter what you do, and it takes them a while to show up, and I think it's completely random. Like, those are really small fish that are jumping here, and I don't know, I really don't understand why on PlayStation it's so much different here. That was weird that we were getting all of those walleyes like that. All right. I actually don't think that I'm going to go for the other one, Callie Paul, yet. I really think I better just level on up and unlock everything on these maps and stuff like that. I really think if I try to do as much of the stuff as I can, I'll go ahead and level up. There's something about this rod and reel that's just really good. And I don't understand what it is exactly that makes it work so good for me, but there we go, smallmouth. There were fish over there jumping, so we'll just go for it. I love fishing with a spoon. I think it's just by far the best thing you can fish with. Oh. Another smallmouth. Okay. I got you. Okay. So, I tell y'all what, instead of us standing here waiting for him to show up for now, let's try to do these challenges. 12 of any rank fish. And in doing that, what we need to do is go get 6 golden trout. And let's find the golden trout on here right quick. Alright, I know where there's one place. So they've got 3 places. I know there's quite a few where there's golden trout, but one of them is, I believe, this one right here. So it's at our waypoint. Let's go right here. So apparently their golden trout stuff is not working properly. They don't have it set up right or something. I don't know. This place has lake trout and stuff. I was hoping that it would pop up on here. Alright, we need to go up there where that's at. So, for golden trout, though, I'm going to say a size 6 spoon is going to be the best thing. A size 8 spoon is fine. Size 2 spoon is for diamonds. So, for this challenge, it can be any golden trout, any rank. We just got to get golden trout. So then any 12 of anything, and that then we'll get the walleye next. So we'll have to wait till dark, which shouldn't take that long, but we'll go try to catch some walleye at dark. And so that place that we were at looking for Goldstein is the best place for walleye. It's really weird. So we'll go back there to look for walleye at night. And trying to catch walleye, we need a size 5, 6 or 5 spoon. Oh my. Spoons are great for them. They like leeches. So we'll catch them no matter what we need to do. Let's see here. Walleye get up to 17 pounds. Let's make sure. Yeah, 17.63 it says. Every single one of these lakes that has a fish on it, or all of the lakes need to have a fish indicator. All of the areas need to have some sort of indicator. And once you've found that indicator, you need to be able to fast travel to it. Since you don't have tents in this game or anything like that, it's kind of, in a way, it seems necessary. I really need to get all the bodies of water here as well. Oh, can we look here? Yeah, 64 of 97 points of interest. Silver strand. Okay. Good evening. Some of them just don't have one. Like this one, it has one, but the others, there's quite a few of them that don't have any kind of markers at all that tell what's there or any way to fast travel to it or anything. So, if you look at your thing here, these are the only things that you can fast travel to. The outpost, trailhead, or points of interest. So if you have fish or a vista or anything like that, you can't actually fast travel to them, unfortunately. I know this is for an orid trout. So orid trout, I think it's a bronze, and it's a size 8 hook. And let me find that thing. Catch a northern pike. Okay. A bronze rank orid trout. I do too. I like it a lot. Eggs. Okay. There's actually something over here I need to grab. So I know that the orid trout that I caught on PlayStation was down here, so I'll try to throw out down there and catch one eventually, but we should catch quite a few gold trout over here as well. And is it gold or I think it's golden trout we need to catch.
those sneaky, swarming, creepy, crawling little tree munchers got something coming to them. And that little something is called Clayton's Wrath. You're halfway done and I'm rip-roaring to go, Buck.
Okay, let me look at my rod. 8. We'll go with 7 then, and eggs. Alright, we should be able to do that just fine then. Oops, hold on. I need to get on that rock. I forgot, if you're not on that rock, it will throw you off. It'll throw your fish off. If they get up to it, it's like it breaks your line. So I actually caught the oryx on a spoon here, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get one. According to this, eggs are their favorite, and maybe that will be the oryx. It took me 3 days the first time to catch the oryx trout at this location, so we'll have to see. Mountain whitefish. Okay, mountain whitefish. 7 or 8, either one is fine for the bronze then. I wish I could catch up with my PlayStation account. I just got the legendaries on there for this week. I really enjoy those, except for 2 weeks ago, Spilfin, I think is its name. That thing took me 2 hours and then got off my hook. I was so upset. Well, that's an oryx trout. There we go. That completes our mission. Okay.
We're here to fish, not be fish.
We're here to fish, not be fish. Okay, buckaroo. What'd you catch? Pronghorn. Oh, it was a gold trout. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to catch 6 of them for the mission. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to catch up to my PlayStation account. I've had this game since release on PC, and I played the heck out of it, but it's a free DLC that's on PC. You can't get it right now on console, but I think that they're planning to bring it. It's a 33-pound rod and reel set, though. There we go, golden, silver golden. It's actually, if you're starting out, it's really nice to have. The only problem is your line. You have to work your line up to it and all, but this is, if you can get this, and you go to Norway and you get this one, then you've got 2 really good sets. And actually, there are 3 versions of this and 3 other versions that are a 27-pound rod and reel set. And so this is the best one that you can get from that little DLC. But it's really good up until you can buy the bigger stuff. So it has no problem pulling the stuff in. And it makes it much easier with both of these to be able to grab those other things. What I kind of dislike is I was able to buy this on PC here, which is the best one you can purchase for the spinners, and it's just nowhere near as good as these others right now. It kind of makes me mad because it was really good to start with in this game, and now it's kind of just mediocre at best. I always like the biggest gear. Once you level up, your XP gets less and less the more you level. But for me, I haven't noticed getting any extra XP because my gear was smaller, though. If I want to catch something smaller, I just change my hook size, basically. Oh, I hate it when that happens. You get right to the end of it and they'll bite it, and then you pull it out before you can even catch them. I've not noticed that. I've caught the same fish with smaller gear and bigger gear, and it's always based on how big the fish is and my level at the time. There's something over here. I could be wrong about that, but just to me, that's how it seemed. I think it's based on your level and not the gear that you're using, but it could have something to do with it. I know when I used a smaller rod and reel when I was leveling up on PlayStation, and it was better at catching certain fish than the others was, but it's all based on the size of the fish itself, though. Okay. So if I caught that same one on another rod, I've always got it. Well, if I have to catch 1,000,000, I will. I'd rather be able to just go on and pull it in. Man, there's something jumping way down there on the other end. That's because it was a smaller fish, though. That's the thing. I still say that it's not. I have to disagree. Like I said, I've caught a ton of fish on this, not this one, but on PlayStation. I've caught a ton of fish on the smaller stuff, and even if there were bigger fish or whatever, they all scored the same no matter which rod and reel I was using. So, is that okay? That's what I'm saying is, it says score 11, but it's because it's a bronze. If I caught a bigger one than something about the same size that is the biggest one that I've been catching, and for my level and stuff, then I get a much bigger score. I can throw this out there and catch another one exactly the same size with the smaller gear, and I don't get a better score. I never have. So that was a rainbow. Okay. Okay, so golden trout get up to 10.36 pounds. I have tried it. That's what I'm saying. I have tried it 100 million times on this game. Not 100 million, but I've caught well over 700 fish in this game, and I have tried it. I've tried all kind of stuff to see if there was a difference. we'll throw out this way then. I was hoping to catch some more golden, but not much is biting. I'm wondering if this is the place that I was catching the salmon as well. I don't think so. It was something else here that I was catching. Cutthroat. Yeah. Yeah, I was catching the cutthroat. There we go. Got me another golden. Okay. All right, I'm going to keep throwing out this direction. I think I've got to get 3 more. I'm not sure. Time we catch the walleye, we'll have all of these on this map done anyway. I'll try to go to the other map and do something there too. On Norway, a lot of people have said to me that they don't like Norway because all the fish are too big, but you got to go and look at the stuff like the roach and stuff like that, and if you catch them and do the missions for them, then you'll go on and be able to complete them challenges. They just seem big because you're using light gear. They're not bigger. The fish that bite are actually based on the hook sizes. The larger fish can bite anything, all the way down to 10. It's kind of like a percentage drop off the lower or the smaller the size. But if you're using the larger hooks, then, or the larger bait, then only bigger fish can bite. I know that there was another spot that they were up here. Let's see here. Okay. I think that most of these ponds have golden trout. I'm not sure, but I think they mostly do. Oh well. I can't remember where it was here. I guess it was right here that I kept catching them the other day, but I was on another area. Like I think I was right there where I'm pointing at with the rod. I think I was standing there, and I kept catching them just constantly over and over. But there's a bunch of stuff breaking down that way, but not up here now. Okay, so golden trout, the spoon is the number one thing for them. There we go. 3.17 pounds. There's something swimming out there. I don't think this lake has lake trout in it, or just pond. I don't think it has lake trout. I'm counting at least 3 different fish out here that's showing signs of life. There's one just right at the rod, one just under the rod. There's one going towards it now. And then there's one over there, so there's 4 of them. One way to the right of the screen. There we go. Okay. We need 3 more golden trout. Am I reading that right? That should be more than that. Hold on a minute. Yeah, we've got 4. Okay. So we need 2 more. Get them done and just catch another fish up here. We'd be good to go. Uh-oh. It said I was not connected to chat. I don't know why not. That was weird. this is a big one. Not what I'm looking for, but still a big one. One second. And when it gets nighttime, we got to go get walleye, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I caught him earlier on PlayStation. I'm still going to be looking for him on here. I caught Callie Paul as well on there. I do not have the gear on here to catch Callie Paul, though. He would tear away everything I got. I know that. Well, every single one of them that I've seen posted in the Discord had exactly the same thing as I did, so I don't know. I think that was a mountain whitefish over there. All right. Let's throw right out there. There's one of them there, but I don't know what it is. And there's something else over there. We actually could go down to a smaller spinner and catch even juveniles. It doesn't matter, it says. So as long as we get them in and they're golden. That one is not. Hey, Nameless. For Goldstein? My score was like 39,000 or something. I think. I'll look at it in just a minute. I will look at the video. I don't know what it was on Goldstein. I don't recall actually. Well, actually, you know what? I can look at it right now. My score for my score for Goldstein was 9,607. For Callie Paul, it was 32,177. I don't know. I know that I don't know about that. Like I said, I've used weaker line at the same level. I've used a weaker pole and weaker line, and then used a larger one, and had the same exact score for similar fish. And as anybody on here can tell you, I fished a ton of pikes and muskie, and it's always about the same no matter what gear I'm using. So come on, golden. I might have to go to the other corner. They seem to move around. When I catch a few of them here, they'll be in another location. I wish that I had all of the same setup on here, but no, absolutely not. I caught a 21-pound muskie on 11-pound line, and I got the same score as I got when I caught it on 15-pound line and when I caught it on 22-pound line, because I had 3 setups and I caught 3 muskie almost exactly the same, and I had the same exact score, same exact money, experience, and everything. All right, all it's biting there. But anyway, I really don't care about that right now. I'm just trying to finish up my missions. So let's see here. Miss Nameless, what time are y'all eating? I don't know, maybe the length of time that you're fighting. But like I said, I've done a lot of fishing in this. I've caught over, probably just pike and muskie, I have probably caught at least 400 of them alone, and a lot of them are right around like the exact same weight because of the size hooks that I was using. And it was for the missions for catching like 45 fish and stuff. The only thing that I have seen that changes it is if you go up in level, then your XP goes down and your cash goes down from it. If, say, I'm level 20 and I catch anything I'm going to get more of that than if I'm level 22, I'm going to have less. That's how I have seen it every single time that I've seen it. It could be something to do with the line, but I have absolutely caught them on lower, because on PlayStation, I have 3 rods that I regularly use. I've got a bait caster, I've got this, and then I have another one of these, and I use them for different things. And the third one that I have, yeah, they might be able to. You know how they are. They like to keep things secret. But I have caught. What's really weird. I can't think of the name of the rod. It's the one, like the whole rod. It's a spinner rod, but the whole thing looks wooden. And I have an easier time. It's a lower rod than the next 3 that unlock. And it is so much better than all 3 of those rods. I cannot think the name of it right off. I'll actually go now and look at it, just because I want to show you what I'm talking about. This mouse is not... What is up with that? Here, I'll show you the rod I'm talking about. I sold it, but...
Hear about the buying things. You're very welcome.
Actually, also...
One rod on the rocks.
I will tell you something else that can affect it. And that is if your gear, the experience on your gear itself is leveled all the way up, that can affect the score. So if we look here, if we go into equipment, this one right here, vizier, this rod, and let's see, that's the 18. And if you go to the one that's the 18, yes, Lago and vizier are better than any of these right here. They're about better than this, but they are so much better than all 3 of those. That one is okay, but that one right there, it is... I don't understand what it is about it. That is such a good rod. And then the Lago reel is really, really good. But I don't understand why it does that, but like this one here is okay, the Belta 2. Othello is actually really good, but then this guy here, Scope, I did not like it at all. And that one was pretty good. But that one there, though, Lago, I had the best time with that one and that one. And I was catching stuff that... It was the Marksman, because that got unlocked. I think I bought this one, the Jafar. Let's see here. Yeah, I bought one of the 20s as well. It would be cool. I still would fish with the heaviest tackle I could, but once you get to level 35, it really doesn't matter. You get some stuff at level 50, I know, probably level 40 as well, but you're going to get there no matter what. If you just keep playing the game, you will get there. But yeah, like, I think it's Jafar. Okay, no, it's this one here. I actually bought both of those just to see. But this one here that's medium fast is much better than medium moderate fast and much better than ultralight moderate. I cannot explain it, but with both of these, I would throw out there, and I just could not reel in stuff nearly as quick, and I had to fight harder and harder and harder with them. And that was just a great one. And then this one here, the Remus, even though it was only 22, it was actually much better than both of these. So I ended up taking this one with the Remus. And this one here, Colt. Yeah, I agree. So I think, yeah, the Colt, I believe it was. Those two together were much better than those others. It was so weird. I like to have a bit of a fight. I just go for bigger fish. If I need to catch a specific fish, the smaller, for a mission or something, or the other thing, then I'll go for it. But honestly, before that, I I don't really. After the challenges and stuff, I don't really care. It's just I use the challenges to level up, and once I get leveled up to 35, I'm good. I don't even care about experience anymore. It don't matter a thing to me. The score doesn't matter to me. It like the medals are based on the weight. So that's the only thing for me is the size of the fish. How I got it or whatever, if I jumped in and took a stick of dynamite and blew it out of the water, then I'm happy with it. Let's see. I don't want to go back to that same one, but I want to check out this one. And just see if there's anything else there. That one, I think we about fished it out anyway. You know what's really weird? That one, if you don't catch that orid trout, then there are 10 tons of golden trout and all these others there. It is so just packed full of all these others. You catch that orid trout and they're gone. It's just like all the other watering holes at that point. You just can't catch anything after a while. But before you catch it, there's a million other things there. So I caught a diamond pike trying to catch the bronze sturgeon for the photo mission. And now I don't even get pike there. It kind of ticks me off that I don't get pike there anymore. But I actually caught the diamond pike on a, oh goodness. It was that rod I was showing you, with the Lago and whatever the wooden one it was. It's got, I think it's like 15-pound line on it, and it was a 25-pound pike or 24. I don't know. I think the diamond was that one, or 21 something, but I don't know. It must have been 24 or something like that. Do I have? Yes. We have golden, orid, rainbow, mountain whitefish, golden, that one. No golden in this one, so I see a tree. Let's go up to this one. I hate the missions too. I really do. I can tell you 100% that when you go to a place and there's a mission active there, it changes the population of what's there. And you might have something bigger than what you're looking for, but if you do, it's going to be like one in the entire area, and you're only going to have one of what you're actually looking for. Like with the orid trout, if I needed a bronze, there would only be one bronze. Awesome. Okay, we got that. And see, I have never been here on PlayStation on this one, and I finished that mission already. So that is proof that those things are in multiple places. I've been wondering about that, if they were in multiple places, and they absolutely have to be. Like, have extras of them. But yeah, what the fish that you catch, yeah, it's once the mission is gone, you'll start catching all kind of other stuff and in different areas as well. It's like the first bluegill mission you have. It's in a very specific place, and if you don't cast in that one area, you will not catch it. I stood there for 3 days. I streamed for 3 days trying to catch that little so-and-so, and I just happened to move to another area. And so when I went there on PC to do the mission, I walked over there and I cast out in the other areas, never could catch anything. So I said, I fished about 30 minutes. And so it got nighttime. I exited out and come back in, and I said, I'm going to try this other area where I called it originally, and boom, I called it immediately. That's how I knew where the oryx trout was. Oh, hello. Golden trout, please. Yes. Hello, Goldilocks. Where you at? Like the Atlantic salmon that you have to catch a gold of, that entire lake, you can fish the whole lake. And you have to get to where the mouth of the river is. You need to be on the right side from, like if you travel to the seed place and then you're on the right side, you go around the right side, you get to where the mouth of the little stream goes and throw back out towards the center of the lake, and that's where the golden one is. And I fished that entire thing, and I never could find that. I cut it out, or I cut it off. I went to bed, I got up, and I cut it on, and I said, I'm going to fish for just like 5 minutes. And I just happened to throw in right there. Boom. I got him. So I finally figured out where he was at. Yes! All right, I still need one more. What you doing down there, baby? All righty. Well, we need one more golden trout. This dog is just so happy. He's so happy since I made him a place to lay beside of me in my chair. He is absolutely the happiest puppy you've ever seen. I'm going to have to make him go downstairs and play ball. He's gotten lazy. All he wants to do is sleep beside of me now. Used to, you could not get him to put that ball down. Oh, I said ball. He looked at me. Yesterday, before I changed to how I had this thing set up on my chair to make sure he didn't fall, he got really hot where I had that thing up against him. Oh my gosh, it actually scared me, because when I set him up, he was panting, and just the way he looked, I thought something was wrong with him. One more golden. Come on. One more golden. Yeah. Keep trying to press the wrong thing. There we go. Got him. 2 pounds and he's silver. Let me see if I can fix this. It is not, I guess it's because it's, okay, I had it on the wrong one. That green screen keeps looking really weird now. All right, that was the 2 challenges there. We need to go catch the walleyes, and while we're out, we'll go ahead and look for Oh, gold boy again. Maybe we'll catch him. So what I'm using right now is too small for Goldstein. And I used the biggest one you can purchase otherwise. So we want the size 2 popper. Where's my popper? I got a size 3 popper. So I'm assuming at nighttime, because I don't understand why it was doing it, but I was catching walleye and sturgeon here on PlayStation just left and right in the daytime. It was really weird. Everybody else is catching Goldstein over there, they said, but I caught Goldstein over here. I'm hoping I can catch him again. It was so funny. I threw out and he jumped up right in front of me and ran. I got in my boat and he followed it up. Yeah, I know what you mean. I wish that you could actually just choose, like once you had purchased the lure, that it could be put on anything. And I wish that you could go in and choose the hook size and not have to have, basically, I wish it would let you choose the hook size as well as the lure without putting it in your inventory. If you purchase that hook size, it would automatically just still be part of one space or something. It costs so much to buy those darn extra spaces. But I do have 50 spaces on PlayStation. I got 40 on here. What I hate about it is they locked all of the stuff behind levels, even though if you had purchased it before, you couldn't purchase a second one. You know, if you'd purchased it before they update it, they essentially, what they done was they gave us a beta and let us beta test it and never said it was early access. Never once said it was early access, but that's it. Does it go beyond that? And what about rods? How many rods can you have? Now, I have 5 rod slots on here because that's what you start with. What you start it with on PC. On console, I've only got 3. And honestly, I only use 2. I just go in and set up. I've got one for float, and I've got one for spinning. And I don't even worry about the others. And I don't dislike what they have done with the game, but when you release a game that has stuff a specific way and people are used to playing it that way, I don't like them changing it. That's like with the Hunter Call of the Wild. They changed the whole scoring system, and I'm happy they did, but at the same time, it's no longer the game that you bought, you know? And that's what I kind of disagree with them with is if I buy a game, I buy it for the way it is. I don't buy it because I'm thinking you're going to improve it later or make it a different game completely. The scoring system, scoring 2.0 is 99% better, you know? But what can you use with the match rods? I've not even tried one. Is it only a spinner that you can use with it? A spinner reel? All right, so what we done to get Goldstein to come out the first time? Okay, not that. There we go. What we used was this guy right here, a spinnerbait. And he popped up, and he came after it, but then he left. So I need a bigger spinnerbait. It's only the pole. You don't have a reel on it? So it's like fly fishing? That's interesting. I might have to try that out then. That's odd. I will definitely have to try that. Gosh, I hate getting an itch while you got your hands full. You know, there are several types of reels in this game, like rods and reels that, it's only for float. Can you use soft plastics with it? Or the jig heads, I guess is what they're calling this. Come on, Goldstein. Where are you, buddy?
Hello, Buck. It's Clay.
Just don't call me Buck.
River Range if you need me.
My name is not Buckaroo. I hate him calling me Buckaroo. Oh. Okay. Hey, Big Tex, thank you very much. How you doing today? We trying to catch Goldstein here on PC. I caught him and Callie Paul the Dominator on PS5. Been catching anything good? I caught them both on PlayStation, but I don't have the gear to go after Callie Paul on here on PC. I'm trying to level up on here, catch up to my PlayStation now that I got this one fixed. I got my PC fixed up. I was hoping to grab not Callie Paul, but Goldstein here on PC and see if I could fight him with this 22-pound line. It's getting kind of dark, though. I'm going to try to catch 9 walleye here. Now, when I got Callie Paul, the next time I cast out, I got a brown trout gold. He was huge. I've only caught 1 chud. I think, anyway. I think I caught 1 yesterday. I don't know what's up with it. My chat keeps disconnecting and reconnecting, so If y'all say something and I don't see it, that's why. All right, we're going to switch over and try to maybe catch a walleye. I was catching walleye on spinner left and right earlier, so size 6 spinner, and the walleye were tearing it up. And it was funny. I could cast right here, and I was catching shovel-nosed sturgeon one after the other. I turned this way, huge walleye. I got a gold walleye just right here. And it was in the middle of the day, too. And that was on PlayStation. I couldn't do it here on PC, so I don't know if this area is glitched on PlayStation or on console or what. But I was catching them left and right. People were saying, how are you catching them? What time is it? I'm like, I don't know. I shouldn't be able to. It's not nighttime enough for them here, though. I still need another hour. Yeah, on here, I have a size 3 popper. On PlayStation, I have a size 2 popper, and that's what I called him on. He would not appear until I had to go out about 5 times and come back in, and he finally showed up. But what he done was, it was really weird. I threw out at the end of this dock right here, and he jumped right here at the end of the dock. It was like he was taunting me. He jumped there, and I'm like, what the heck? And so then I got in my boat, and I turned around to where I could throw at the dock, and he never showed up again. So I threw out through the bank, and I pulled into the boat, and he come flying up to the boat last second as I was pulling my bait out of the water. And so I fast traveled back over here and threw out straight towards that bank right there. And I couldn't catch him with the spinner bait. So I threw out the popper, and he hit it first time that I threw it out that time. But I tell you, he was so much easier than Callie Paul. And oh my gosh, last week, or was it? It's 2 weeks ago, I guess, trying to catch spillfin. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I won't have any more 2-hour battles. That's on the epic battle size of Final Fantasy 16. If y'all ain't seen that, that's got like the best graphics for battles that y'all ever seen. It's just like over the top epic battles, and some of them take upwards of an hour, and I felt like Spillfin was a battle like that. I was like, oh my gosh. But I only had a 22-pound rod, I think. The Advocate or whatever it's called. My gear was nowhere near good enough at all. Now I've got the gear to get him, though. I'm hoping to get to level 35 on here this week as well, so that I can hopefully buy some of the stuff that I am missing, and I can take him on next week. I'm loving this reel and rod set that they have. There we go, walleye. Heck yeah, gold walleye. All right, so the walleye are out now. All right, level 21. my dog kept wanting to get up here in my chair with me. He'd want to get behind my back and be close to me and stuff, and he kept falling out of the chair. So I put a blanket under my cushion in the chair and tied it going up the back. And so then I tied the blanket around the arm of the chair. And this dog will not get out of the chair when I'm in it now. I can't. Is that a muskie? I never caught a muskie over here earlier. I only caught pike. I caught pike, sturgeon, and walleye, and that was it. What are you doing down there, boy? I didn't mean to throw out that little of a distance, that short of a distance. I think I'm going to throw in a slightly different area. Okay, see you later. Have a good night. I hate it when you catch a walleye before dark and it gets your hopes up that you can catch a lot more of them, and you just don't do it. I had people say that it took them 25 to 30 times casting out before Goldstein showed up, but I don't know if he was just taking that long to come in or what. You know, I actually last week I caught Big Larry on stream, and then I went back and I was trying to catch him again. And 2 or 3 times he was in the same exact spot. The next day, it still had him on there for me. The next day, I had him on the other side of the bridge where other people were catching him. It was really weird. Another one? That is so strange. On PlayStation, pike were here, but no muskies. And now I've got muskie and haven't seen a single pike here. What the heck? I don't care. I'll catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Does anybody happen to know if the music in this game throws any kind of copyright strikes on YouTube? I know a lot of games will, so that's why I stream with the in-game music off most of the time. But I don't know about this one. All right, we're going to switch back over really quick to our popper. See, we got about 24 minutes before nighttime anyway, so just see if he happens to show up. It's nice to be able to assign control to one of the buttons on your mouse. You just operate this thing one-handed. I wish I had a left-handed mouse for my other computer. I would completely be playing on something on there or reading something on there with the left-handed mouse. It doesn't say that, to my knowledge, it didn't say that he had to be in sunlight or he was a sun lover. What the heck was that? I don't know. I didn't think about it, but you actually can just do the twitching with your wrist as well. You don't actually have to hold a button. You can do the jigging and the twitching manually. I am kind of excited to try to catch him on this rig here, simply because of the line. I think the rod and the reel will be more than enough to catch him easily, but the line is only like 22 pound, I think, and it's not fluoro, it's the whatever the other's called. So I'm wondering how decent it will be if he can actually snap this line or stretch this line too far. Well, I had cut my music on the last time that I caught him, so let me cut my music on. Maybe he'll bite. Oh, I got about another hour that I can be on, and then I have to go cook dinner. Cooking some steaks and taters and corn on the cob tonight. I don't know if I'll come back after that or not, but... Hey, Nameless. Will you let me know when it's 6 o'clock, please? If she heard me. Come on, Goldstein. I know you're out here somewhere. I think I'm going to go buy a spinner bait and just throw it out there and try to catch some other stuff on it, and then see if he comes up and shows up again. 'Cause he never showed up until I actually got that spinner bait. I like that he's so close to that thing, though.
You there. Fancy a new rod? They'd
Me?
be flying off the shelves if I had any. What piques your interest?
What we got? Nothing new. Crap. So we can get 17-pound line. I have 22-pound line that I'm using that I had before they updated the game. That's the monofilament. I've always used monofilament line to my knowledge, but it's always clear. I've never seen colored line. And then it's always clear or like kind of white like. So I don't know. I guess it's that I actually use, but that'll give me 16-pound line at level 22. That will give me 19-pound line at level 22. Nice. That's what we'll go for then on the others. Yeah. So we actually got to get to level 25 before we can even buy the 22-pound line that we have again. All right. Yeah, I want one of these. I'll get a size 5. I could get a size 6, but I don't know what would. Let's get a size 5. And back out apparel. What the heck? Oh, clodhoppers. I don't care about that. No. Just take that off. Give me a button that clears all indicators. I hate that in games to where you unlock a codex entry and it gives you an indicator and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't find it. I played Hogwarts, and oh my god, it was so annoying trying to find the one that you're missing. All right. The red belly. I'm going to buy the red belly because I really like that. I don't know why. And what I don't understand is this boat right here. I bought this boat when I was playing the game to start with on PC here. I owned that boat, and I believe that I owned that boat as well. I purchased both of them, and now they're both locked again. And I want to know also how... I'll show it to you.
Catch you later, then.
Oh, no, it's not here. There's another one.
Something in the way you walk. You want to buy some baits?
There's another one that
Here's what I've got.
I wanted to get, but size 8. We'll take the size 5. That's all I wanted to do was grab that. So let's look at walleye right quick. What is that? Cutthroat, lake, salmon, burbot. Okay, walleye, leeches. They love the spoon. All right, we'll go back out there to where he's at. We might catch him here at nighttime. I don't know.
Even when I'm
Okay. So it's definitely 9 o'clock. I'm going to change this over to the size 6 spoon. And we're going to try to catch some walleye on it. Because they seem to really like that size 6 spoon. I don't know why. Tell y'all what, though. Give me a second. Let's go in here. I want to see what the music in this game sounds like. I don't know that I've actually heard the music in this game. So I think it says liver is what they like the most. We might try to throw that out, but I think I just have to get bronze and then we're good. There's something there. That looked kind of like a walleye, but I'm not sure what it was. That is. For sure. He's a small one. I gotta get a few more. Okay, it does not say that he is only out in the daytime, so that's what I wanted to check. What is that? Another muskie. All right. Let's throw out right over this way. I would like to use the float stuff a lot more than I do, but I feel like the spinner reels just leave so much to be desired for power. I don't know. I don't like that. All right, so I hear what the music is basically then. All right, 3 of 9. So let's just go back in here and pop that back off. Well, you know what? If we caught 1 here, we can probably catch a few more here. We got to get 6 more. It was funny, my music on my other PC, my chat PC, where y'all can't hear it, but it sounded like the music that was on here, and I'm like, what the heck is that? They were in the same key and everything. You about ready for dinner, little man? Take you outside and then get you some dinner. When I get off here, then Daddy's gonna cook him a steak. Four of 9. Nothing's. Oh, I was gonna say nothing biting this time, but there we go. There is another fish right there, right in front of me, but I don't know what it is. That looks like a walleye. Did my light go off? No? Okay. They need to make the thing at the bottom where you have the, when you're throwing the rod out, they need to make that little thing actually have something around it so you can see it. I cannot see where the end of it's at to know when I'm at my maximum throw. There's something right there. That was a big fish. Silver. There was a big fish right there. If I don't catch anything on this time through, I'm going to throw out for Goldstein again right quick and just see. We're going to have to try out the match rods and see how they work. I think we need 3 more walleye. Okay, that's a sturgeon. Let's switch out to the popper one time, because I did see that big one right there. I don't know what it is though. I might jump back on here later tonight in attempts to... What am I fishing with? Okay, I am fishing with the popper. I was like, wait a minute. Have I got the spinner bait? No, I might jump back on here tonight after dinner if I feel up to it and just try to grind up my level a little bit more. Oh, wait a minute. Is that him behind it? I seen one. I can't see it now. It swam up and turned beside of it. It had to have been him. What you got good to eat? I know that was had to have been him behind it, and he just didn't take it for some reason. That's a walleye. I don't know what that other was. I have never heard of that. Good gosh, that's got to be a gold right there. A gold walleye. Is that him? No, those are walleye, both of them. That's the shovel nose. Oh! I don't know. That looked like him, but I think that was the walleye. That's got to be the walleye. We're going to have to go back for them now. All right. The size 6 spoon. They really seem to like size 6 for some reason. When I was little, I hated it when my grandpa would go fishing and without me, especially. I loved to fish, but I would hate it when he would go fishing and come home with two 5-gallon buckets slap full of fish, throw them up on the table on our deck, and he's like, all right, let's get to scaling. Gotta take your pocket knife out. Take that old pocket knife out and sit there for hours upon hours. Damn fish scales everywhere. It's funny, my stepdad goes fishing all the time and cooks fish, but I have never seen a single fish scale anywhere around their house, at my mom's house. I don't know if he just like fillets the skin right off of them, or what he does. I don't think that he scales them the way that we used to. Okay. That sounds good. That's one of my walleye, I think. It's a bronze. Well, darn, I thought I only needed 2. Now I need 2. All right, 2 more. I sat down on here yesterday to grind up my level a little bit, and I actually went up 5 levels. I was happy. There's another big one, but I don't know what he was. That very well may have been him. All right, y'all fish getting slack. Come over here and bite my hook. The thing about Goldstein when he jumps is he spins around. So I'm trying to watch for any fish that jump and spin, and that one didn't look like he was spinning. Now, I'm going to throw out here this time. Then I'll go back the other way. But that did look like a bass, so I'm not sure. Whatever it is that's going after it. It's a big old walleye. He's not the one that I had seen. One more. Now, right up inside of there. That was where the other one was rolling at. Somebody asked, let me read this. Why do I say I'm reading the water? Reading the water means you're watching for them rolling. You're watching for them rolling on the water or jumping, and if you see a lot of rolling on the water, they may have a bed around there, especially if you see quite a bit, and if you throw out in that area, you'll catch a lot of them. In real life. I don't know about on here, but that should do it. I still watch the water and read the water because they do roll and jump a lot. All right, well, it's time to use that spinner bait that we got and see what happens with it. Nameless, you had asked about Sabra Cadabra. I'm listening to it now. I'm turning it. I'm only listening to stuff that I really, really enjoy right now. Wait a minute. What ball or what bit that? Is that a muskie? Oh no, it's a shovel nose. It's a sturgeon. Okay. You know what was funny though? I got on here after I caught Big Larry on PlayStation, and I never could find Big Larry on here in the same spot. I knew where he was at and everything at that bridge, and I could not find him at all. He just was nowhere to be found. The reason I like using the spinner bait is I don't have to twitch it. I just have to pull it. And if he comes up while I'm doing that, then I'm happy with that. And if I happen to catch something else, I don't mind catching a few extra fish either. I cannot believe I've already been on 5.5 hours. And this is my second stream today. Oh my goodness. We're going to have to come back and do some more. Before I can do any more though, I have to do my archives and get them pushed out to YouTube, and I have to update some stuff. If y'all do happen to follow me on TikTok, I do not have my videos to upload to TikTok. They're on my other PC, and I've got to hook it up and actually get the video footage off of it now and bring back over to this PC so I can upload them and work on them and stuff. I've got to get my Way of the Hunter footage off there. But the good news is with Tikamoon Plains 2, or episode 2, it'll probably be in 4K. I'm a little bit wondering if I should try to do a 4K recording on here with this thing doing what it is. I don't think it will bother it if I do it as 4K, but I don't know. It's because, I mean, the PlayStation's doing the 4K. I'm just capturing it in 4K, so. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Now, I haven't been here like the entire time to let it get dark fishing for him. I wanted to catch a few other things, but he's not been here at all on this account that I have seen. Since I finished that other one up, I think I'm going to switch over and... Wait a minute, what was that? Okay, it's just a thing in the water. We're just going to throw out. I'm not going to worry about it. I was going to switch over and see what the dailies were on the other map, but the Hunter Call of the Wild needs a system to where they give you daily challenges for every map the way that it is here. Hunt Club Beta sucks the way it works. If it works like this and it actually works, you know, on console it doesn't, but on PC it does. If it actually works, it would be really cool. I'm surprised they didn't call this Fish Club Beta. What are you doing? You cheering me on? You a little hot. You need to get some air. You're gonna lay right back down, aren't you? Well, we're going to try this again the way I called him on PlayStation. I'm just going to throw right out here. And then we'll see. That one was so small, I couldn't see what it was. It was more water than anything.
Lake Plateau outpost in a flash if you need me. See you there.
Hey, buckaroo! All right, so we got 30 minutes left. I'm going to exit out and come back in so it's daytime, I guess. We'll see if maybe he is here then. He obviously is not here right now. I've thrown out all over this place. I just don't know where to look for him at. I'll try with my popper again. But the thing is, you would see him out here if he is out here, I think. He'll jump a few times, and you can tell that it's him, so... Oh, we hit 105 stars. All right. No. Here we go. Let me close the game down and come back in right quick. Maybe that will fix it to where he actually shows up. I wish that Steam did not upload automatically, and it would pop up and say, do you want to upload? And you could say yes or no. By uploading automatically, it used to absolutely kill my stream before I got the internet I have now. It would actually cut it off. I had to be very careful about that, not to let it do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got to exit back out. It didn't do right. Hold on a minute, y'all. All right. There we go. Got it. Sometimes the thing I use, the Tartarus pad that I use, it does not connect properly, and you have to exit the game and go back into it, or it will not work right. So oh yeah, never mind. I never did get it on here, so that's right. That's the only thing about using that I dislike. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab our popper then. And we're going to throw out and see what we can do. Let's just throw it out that way. That was a little bitty fish there. I don't know what it was. What are the fish on Golden Ridge that look red? That was not a salmon though. It's got to be another one. Maybe a cutthroat? But that was really small. I don't know what it is. Come on, go boy. Where are you at? What is that? When I was little, when we would go to the lake, we had a minnow net. I'd have threw that net on that fish right there and caught it. I don't know what that is. You know what? We got to twitch this, don't we? It would help if I remembered to do that. During the month of October, just to let y'all know, we have Spooktacular Spooktober special here on my channel, and we play games that are mostly story-based games, but you could consider some sort of monsters in them or something like that. And we always end with costume quest, at least playing it a little bit so we can go trick-or-treating at the doors. So if y'all are looking for something to do during the month of Spooktober, y'all come on out and join us. We have us a grand time. I'm going to have to try to find me some sugar-free candy. I'm not going into no diabetic coma because people throwing candy at me this year. Gosh, I don't know if it was last year or year before. It was year before last. While we played the final game there, Costume Quest, when we go to the door, we have to spin the trick-or-treat wheel and see what I got. If it was a trick, if it was a treat, you know, whatever. If it was a trick, it was just a snack or some water. And almost every single thing that come up was jelly beans. I ate about 130 jelly beans that night. And I was so sick the next day. I was absolutely sick as hell. So I'll have to build the jelly bean wheel, not the jelly bean wheel, but I'll have to build the trick or treat wheel again with whatever I have this year. You know what? Every time I throw out there, I forget to twitch it. I tried fishing from that other bank, and every time that I would get over there, I had seen him 2 or 3 times, but when I would get over there, he disappeared, and I could not find him again. I actually exited out of the game like 5 times before I ever got him to stay. And the only way I got him to stay was when he jumped off of the right in front of me here. I went around with my boat to that pole and threw over here, and he followed it over there, but then he was under my darn boat. I had to fast travel back and then go over there. What games this year, Nameless? Well, we can try to finish up Darksiders 2. We can try to, I want to do Alan Wake. Alan Wake is a good Halloween game. Sorry, that wasn't Nameless that asked that. That was somebody else. Sorry, Nameless, if you're watching. I don't think she is. Alan Wake and the Adventures of Van Helsing, and probably Season 2 of Diablo 4. I'm not playing more Season 1 because Season 1 just kind of blows a little bit. The malignant hearts are just not... I don't like them. I like the idea, but it's... They nerfed everything else in Diablo 4 to where it's just not to my liking right now. Let's switch out to the other one again, so I don't have to keep holding that, because I keep forgetting. If he is out here, he'll bite this as well. He will follow it. I'm wondering if I'm going too fast for him. We got about 14 minutes, y'all. Unless I catch him and we go over. If not, we're going to try to catch him later tonight. I'm sure I'll fill up to coming back for a few minutes anyway. Might not be a super long stream, but... But speaking of the Halloween games, by the way, if y'all are wondering who, why I'm answering people that y'all don't see, it's through whispers. People whisper me and message me on Facebook at the same time. That I'm streaming. So anyway, I also could do Darksiders 3. That was actually the plan for this year, but Darksiders 2 made me sick last year, and I loved Darksiders 1, and I loved 2, but 2 made me sick as a dog last year. And I don't know why, but I haven't felt the way I did last year. I had high blood pressure really bad last year, and I don't know what was causing it, but hello, who are you? You're a walleye. You are a walleye. I'm going to go down to 1 because I'm wondering if he'll come up. What? Oh. People... I don't think that 1 is going to do anything either. We're going to up it to 2. I don't think he's out here. We're going to get in the boat and go around for a minute, and then we'll see. There's my red belly. So, we got 9 minutes, and this weekend, tomorrow, I'm doing a YouTube stream. I'll do. I don't know. I might do Way of the Hunter, or I might do this. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do yet. I've got to do a 2-hour YouTube stream, and then I will probably jump on here and do some stuff. But between now and the 1st of October, I have to finish Final Fantasy 16 and delete it off the PS5 because I've got to download Alan Wake and get it on there, and I need to finish up. Actually, I need to finish Hogwarts. I finished the game, but there's a few things I need to do on there, and I need to do I need to finish Horizon Forbidden West. I finished it as well, the story and the DLC, but I wanted to finish up the trophies on it. So now when I do that, I will be deleting them both, and that'll give me a lot of room. And I need to finish Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That game is huge. If I can get that off of my PS4 or my PS5, it will make a huge difference. I'll have enough room for other stuff finally. There's another game we might could do. It's called Control. It was on PS Plus, and I think I have it on Epic Games as well. Oh, there he is! There he is! There he is, y'all! I do. I'll start something, and then it's so hard to get done with a lot of it. All right, let's go for... I'm trying to finish them all, but to the point to where I feel they're complete, not just the story. What did we get? All right, well, we got him. Let's go ahead and switch out the bait really quick to the popper. Let's go back over here. All right, we're going to try to get him. Yeah, that's what I've got on here now. That's what I got on here now is a number 3 popper. I got him on a number 2 popper, but he shows up under my boat when I'm out there doing stuff with the spinner baits. That's why I was using the spinner bait, was to see if I could get him to show up. I don't know what it is about the spinnerbait, but it seems to make him come up from his depths. So he went out that way. If he's out there, he'll grab it. What speed were you using? I got him on 2, but I feel like he kind of is a little slow. All right. I'm not going to leave till I catch him then, since I know he's here. I'm going to try anyway. Might stay a little bit longer. I have to let my aunt know because she's ready for dinner. Really? Is that like... So, is that like 10 seconds after it hits the water? Huh. Or 10 seconds after he notices the water? Huh. I'm gonna have to look at that. Okay. Let's look at that then. Really? Okay. Cool. I'm going to actually boost it up to 3-speed and see if that will attract him. We know he's here, so... I wish that I could see him jump out of the boat. Or not out of the boat, out of the water. If I could find him jumping out of the water, I'd throw right on top of him. We got walleye jumping out in the day. I think that the walleye are actually out in the day if he's here. And if he's not, then they're not out in the day. I've noticed that it's really weird because they are here now and he's here. You watch, he won't bite now. I'm going to go read that trait again. I've noticed that he will follow it right up to the boat and just turn away and stuff. So that's what I was wondering, what was going on with that. ambusher. Recently splashed in the water. Now that's weird because there's others that have the ambusher trait. I thought, anyway. Let's look at it and see what it is. Well, oh well, I think that was him right there. I couldn't tell, but it looked like a big one that had just jumped, so. That's a smaller one. That was a walleye out there. All right, let's find him. That explains why people were quick reeling it in after just a little bit of time too, so. Perfect song for this fish, Sanitarium. All right, fish, where you at? Where are you at? I thought I seen something, but I think it was just another walleye. I hate that he's not in the same place now. It's like he just, I guess when I fast traveled away or when he popped up and seen me in my boat, he took off. That's the problem with being in the boat with him, is he comes right up to you every time. What's really weird is on here, he's not jumping the way that he did on PlayStation. He would jump up and twirl around and all kind of mess. Oh, wait. I think he just jumped over there. Over there to the left. Is that him on top of the water over there? I don't think he goes over that way much, but I can't tell what that is. If it's a fish or just something. That's a little bitty fish there. Whatever it was disappeared. It's right where I just threw it. Maybe it was something, just a glitch or something on in the graphics. I don't think he would be over there, though. And whatever I'm seeing is still there. It might just be a glare or something. If we go on and catch him, I probably won't come back tonight. All right, that's definitely not him. All right, come on, Goldstein. On the off chance that he somehow come over here. Come on. Where I just plopped it at is exactly where I had hit it before. That was not him over there, I don't think. That was a fairly big one. We'll throw out there in just a second, though. I'm letting it come in about 30 feet. Well, I'm going to let it do like 50 feet. That'll be good enough. He don't like me. He does not want to bite from me. Maybe fast traveling despawned him? Or spooked him off? I don't know. Little bitty thing out there jumping. All right, I'm going to throw out here. And I'm going to give it 40 or 50 feet. And then I'm going to jump in the boat and see if I can go out there and if I spot him again.
Oh.
All right. Where you at? When I had got him earlier, he was in this area right where I'm sitting at, and he went to the bank and he couldn't go any further. And it was kind of odd because it was like he was trying to run and he just could not because of the bank. But that also worked in my advantage big time. I think we caught him in just a minute, so... Oh, I got a week to catch him, so I might go on and head out so I can cook dinner. I'm getting hungry. I'm actually getting kind of tired too, so I don't know if I'll come back or not tonight. How do I change position? E? Okay, let me grab that. That would absolutely explain why he wasn't biting stuff. If he's only active for like up to 10 seconds after, but I've had him follow it in, and that's what's weird, is I had him follow it in from over here before. And I've seen him follow it for a good 5 or 6 seconds. And then he got right here, and it's like he was right up at me, and he took off. So I thought maybe he just seen me, but maybe he just lost interest. Well, that's not him. Might be a pike. Shovel nose? So he's still here. No, that's a pike. Okay. Well, I think we're going to have to come back and try to catch him another time. My stomach is not liking me very much right now for trying to wait a little bit longer. It excited me because I seen him. I was like, oh man, there he is. All right, Popper. Something else that I know he likes is frogs. We could go with the size 6 frog, it looks like. We could try to do that. I'm wondering if he's back that way somewhere. I'm hoping that by throwing it just so short that he'll hear it and come right out after it. Oh, well. I'm going to throw out 3 more times. And if he hasn't shown up again, then oh well. Then I think maybe he despawned or something. Maybe I scared him. I think that's one more after this. Whoa, what was that? I guess it was one of them little white bug-looking things. All right. Unless I see him right quick, then we'll throw out 3 times here. See if he's ever here. I don't know where to really look for him at. Ooh, what was that? There was something right there that just come up. Will it come up again? Oh well. I will try to get him again later. I don't know about tonight. I am actually getting a little tired, so oh wait. That looked like something right there. I don't know if it was or not, but I don't know about tonight. I'm actually getting kind of tired. My eyes are really heavy, so I think what I'm going to do is go on and jump off of here, and I'm going to cook. I'm going to see how I feel. I'm either going to bed or coming back. We'll see. We fish some more if I come back, though. So, if not, y'all have a great night. Thank you all for being here, and I will see y'all next time.